So the other day, I went to someone's house to drop a delivery off. So as I got there, it was just some shopping for him. I knocked, the door was open, ajar. So I knocked the door, and all of a sudden I could hear somebody saying, "Hello, hello, can you come in?" So I opened the door, and it's one of these like flats where you've got to go up the stairs. And as I went up, this guy was just sat on the stairs around the corner. I said, "Hi, are you okay?" I said, "Is everything all right?" He said, "Oh yeah." He said, "Done something to my knee, so I can't come down the stairs and open the door." He said, "You don't want to see a grown man slide down the stairs, do you?" I said, no, not really. I said, "But I bet you'd have fun going down, but it'd be a pain getting back up." And he was laughing. Went up there, and this guy had done something to his knee, and I just felt really, really sorry for him, because he was just sat there. He just couldn't do anything. He couldn't walk. He said he's on enough medication to sink a ship, and that if I could just take his shopping and put it on the kitchen on the floor, and he'll go in there and put it away. And he said, "Oh, I'm really sorry about the mess. My mate normally comes to clean up." Now this guy looked in a bad way, and I said, "Look, is there anything you need me to do?" I said, "Do you want me to put your shopping away? Do you want me to do anything to make it easier for you?" He said, "Oh no, I'll be all right." He said, "I'm really grateful for your offer." He said, "Thank you so much." And I think he was a bit embarrassed that, you know, he was really, really struggling, and you could tell he was struggling. He was in a bad way. So I was thinking, well, there's nothing to be ashamed of. I know, like, some men are too proud to like ask for help. I was at that point in my life, way before I met my wife. I would just struggle along, doing things for myself on my own. But now, after having a burnout, 3 years ago now, I realise it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help or accept someone's help if you need it, because everybody needs help at the end of the day. You're not going to go through life doing things on your own. At some point, you are going to need to accept some help. So I tried to help him any way I could, and he was close to tears at one point, because I think he's just at a wit's end. He doesn't know what to do with himself. He looked like he was in a lot of pain, and he said he went to the doctors to get some tablets for this pain, because it was getting worse and worse and worse. And he said they prescribed him sleeping tablets. So he recognised what they were, like the name. He's seen it somewhere before, but he wasn't 100% sure. So he took these tablets, and they were so strong, he slept for 2 days straight. He didn't wake up for 2 days. And honestly, it was, when he was telling me all these things, it was just breaking my heart. I just felt really, really sorry for him. So just before I left, I said, "Look," I said, "is there anything you want me to do at all?" And he was like, no. He said, "I'm very grateful that you've brought the stuff up, and this, that, and the other." And I just went. I said, I hope you're going to be all right, and this, that, and the other. And I think he was so grateful that somebody showed an interest in what had happened to him. Like I said, he was close to tears. Like, you could see he had tears in his eyes. Like, I think he's just worn out and broken down, and he just doesn't know what to do anymore. I felt absolutely sorry for him, and terrible that I couldn't do more than just bring some shopping to him.